everybody wants to be a part of something, right? Everyone wants to be a part of a group of people who have the same interests, who have the same passions, who love something the same way so they can share that love with each other, right? I felt this way, and I'll tell you why a lot of people love the card games or whatever groups that they're into right now. I just coached kids t-ball. The day before the first game, I was just a dad in the crowd. My daughter plays. And the day before the first game, the head coach was in a bad car accident, messed up his back really bad. So they drew me a T-shirt and they said, "Hey, you want to participate? You want to help out?" I didn't know enough about T-ball, but I said, "Sure, I'm here. I'll do it." So I wore a shirt that's 2 sizes too big, and I just said, "I'm going to do the best that I could." So I'm out there, and I didn't miss a single game. I didn't miss a single practice. And at the end of the season, they had a little get together, a photo shoot, and they introduced me to the coaches to the other group. They split the teams. It's another team. They were introducing me. They said, "Hey, this is a parent who helped out this year." And I know it wasn't done purposely to try to not put me on the same level, but I felt like, wow, I gave it my all and I participated and I was a coach. I did everything all the other coaches did and then some. And yet I'm not seen as a part of everything as everyone else is who did this the same amount of work. And I know it's not taken that way, and I'm glad to coach again next year. And they invited me to other things, but just that feeling that, man, I thought that I was really a part of this, but I'm not. That kind of feeling is a driving factor to a lot of these hobbies, a lot of these TCGs and their communities. When 2020 hit, a lot of us didn't have any hobbies. Where all the things that we used to do kind of got thrown a wrench in the system, right? So we were trying to latch on to something that was familiar to us. So we thought, hey, we all like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or this and that from our youth. So we tried to jump in, and Pokemon was not able to be captured, right? It was really hard to obtain. And then when you did obtain it, the hits weren't the same. We weren't able to get the hits. They were like 1 in 1,000, and there was all kinds of controversy. So, and Yu-Gi-Oh was similar, but more obtainable. So people came back into Yu-Gi-Oh, and then all these other TCGs popped up, right? And like MetaZoo and Fab and D-Spirits and Cannabeast, Nom Nom, all these other things popped up, and we wanted to be a part of it. We wanted to feel part of it. And a lot of people who got into TCGs that failed, including like MetaZoo, they branched out again. They wanted to feel a part of something, so they went to Nom Nom, and then Nom Nom crashed, and they went to D-Spirits, and D-Spirits is just inconsistent and only puts out one set a year. And they went to Cannabis, and Cannabis had its controversies, and they went to this and that, Cryptic Camp, and all these other groups because they want to feel that feeling that they had when they were a kid with their friends ripping those packs of Pokemon, of Magic the Gathering, of Yu-Gi-Oh, baseball cards, whatever it was. They want that feeling back. They want to feel part of something again. Old MetaZoo, for me, made me feel the same way as when the coaches said, "Hey, this is just a dad who's helping out." I thought I was really a part of it, but every time I try to go an extra route where I did some community outings, community get-togethers, community-based projects like fundraising for charities or throwing together tournaments or doing teaching people how to play in my local comic shop. All those kind of things that I expend myself, made a Discord to gather people from Pennsylvania, got it to my local shops. Everything that I did extra to try to make it more a part of my everyday being, the more I felt this guy got more attention. This guy's the coach. You're just substituting. That kind of feeling. But I feel this new zoo, the new MetaZoo, already I feel like, hey, this guy is one of us. Hey, this guy is participating and on the same level as all the top guys who are doing this. I don't feel like there's a hierarchy. I don't feel like there's people who are trying to put you down. I don't feel like there's people that are trying to take advantage of each other, because really there's no money to be had. There's no stakes. It's just us hanging out together. Same way a lot of the cryptic camp people are getting together and having that same kind of feeling. Hey, we like the cryptids, we like TCGs. This is a TCG that is unique. Let's get together and have fun. Like Nam Nam for a long time. This is a unique TCG. These are beast creatures that are different. This is a game that we can all latch onto and build from the ground up. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like Fab is very introducing, very welcoming to people from the outside. Other people who are TCG collectors. Hey, come right in, grab a deck. We'll set you up a deck for $5. Hang out with us and let's play. Those are the communities that are so important to the hobby. Not like the Pokemon scalpers, not like Yu-Gi-Oh. The way that they treat people are terrible in Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll be very honest with you. And other TCGs, they just put up gates and they make it hard for people to be welcomed in. And I'm glad that there's TCGs like Cryptic Camp, like MetaZoo, like Fab, like that are willing to make a community and make people feel welcome and on the same level. So that's where we're at in 2025 with the TCG communities. As always, what I say, be cool, do good, and be nice to each other. Peace.